This is a continuation of the high school STEM program. This is the 5th video. So, you guys can see this is last video. This is the house that we made. So let's continue. Let me show you guys what I have so far. So I have the base, very basic, right? So now we're going to, for the view that throw all your ideas onto this house. What house without a door and some windows? Start with the door. So clearly a door with a rectangular option. So you're going to click on rectangle, tools, and you can zoom in if you want. And bottom edge. And there you go. Adjust the door. You can have double-sided doors, whatever you want. I'm going that size. Now, I want my door to be slightly open, so let's do that. If no technical keyboard shortcuts, then you're gonna learn. So far, we've gone over Control Z. Control Z, what it does is it undo. Okay, so I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with copy. If you want, you can pause and try it. Window here, for example. I'll show you guys what's up. Window right here, and then I click the select. Once it's scattered that way, it has some grid on it. You want to Control Copy, and then Control V, which is Control Paste, and you can put it wherever you want. So now, if you align it with the one you just made, you can easily just go onto the bottom left here. You want to go to the bottom left corner and it kind of clicks together so that, like I mentioned before, SketchUp does that. So once you see that red dotted line, that means it's perfectly aligned with that square. So you click wherever you want and it's there. So you can do that multiple times because it's still copied onto your system. So let's say I want a window and you press escape when you don't want it to show that. Let's go to the orientation. You can paste it wherever you want. So Control V, paste. Put it right there. All kinds of cool stuff. You can select it. So let's deselect and then select it. Control X is cutting. So basically, it's creating a hole. When you're writing an essay, cutting is like you're taking that and then it's basically copied and then it's ready for you to paste. But in this case, it's gonna create a hole, so we don't really use that. So let's undo that. Control Z, Control Z. All right. Now that you guys are a little unfamiliar with it, let's continue with this. Okay. So we have our door. So I mentioned that I wanted it open. So first things first, we're gonna have to orient it the way we want. So it is best to orient it this way. Or you can do bottom view, but I'm gonna do top view for the. So for the door, we're gonna do a top view. Okay, let's get started. You wanna click on your pencil. Right? Once you have that, actually, you know what? Let's click on the cursor and use that copy and paste function that we've been talking about. You know what? Okay, pencil's the best option. Sorry about that. So you want to grab your pencil and you want to kind of leave it out as much as you want. Depends on how. So, okay, minor mistake. Control Z it. You're going to be using Control Z a lot, so let's get used to that. So, back to the pencil. Maybe it's the view. You know what? Let me you don't want to have anything in blue. So let's deselect it by clicking elsewhere, and let's go try it again. Orientation is important, so let's do that. I'm going to click on pencil, and you want to try that. So let's see how that looks. Okay, so we can go off that. You see how it is? It's coming out slightly so that we can add our door. So now the easy part is connecting it to the ground and so on. So by doing so, you want to copy this. So select it, Control C, Control V. You want to, sometimes it's going to be a little stubborn and obnoxious with doing this, so you might have to do it manually. Okay. So, okay, there you go. Once it locks like that beautifully, there you go. You have your door, right? Cool. So let's add on to that. So we can get rid of that door that's closed. We can get rid of that. So Control X, right? That makes the hole. Cool. So now let's just leave it that way. And we'll add on to it later. So we're going to Control X the windows as well. So you want to make holes there. And right now we're just going to focus on this side. For the sake of time, I wanted to show you guys something else other than that, which is the coloring. I know it looks kind of blank and white, so you want some color, some definition on that house, right? So let's do that. So if you see up here in tools, you're going to see a paint bucket. You're going to click on that paint bucket, and then you're going to see a tray of options here. There's all kinds of stuff. There's styles, tags, shadows, but you can play around with it. So if you go to select, so messing with the default tray here, you're going to click on materials. Materials, there's all kinds of stuff. There's metal, patterns. Let's click on roofing just to see what it says. And you see a bunch of options here. So you can choose from whatever you want. Let's do the, I don't know, the bottom one here. So there you go. You can add it to wherever you want. And this applies to every single object on here, not just the roof, not just the door, everything on here. So let's mess with it. Let's see, patterns. There's all types of stuff. Let's see here. Let's see. Wood, right? So let's click on that one. And our floor. Let me show you what I did, guys. So if you zoom in, if I delete this wall, hold on. Let me control. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So you can see it, right? You can mess with the floors, the walls, the windows. You can do whatever you want with it. So have fun with that. Hopefully you design the house of your dreams, and we will continue with the next video soon. And stay safe, guys. I hope to see you guys in the future. Bye, guys.